Wire fraud is on the rise when it comes to real estate, and scammers are starting to target buyers. We're going to talk a little bit about what wire fraud is and how to protect yourself. Wiring money from your personal bank to a title company's bank is one of the fastest, quickest, and can be one of the safest ways to move large amounts of money. You no longer have to put all of your money in a bag with a dollar sign on it and risk a bandit boosting during transit. So how do you wire all this money? You talk to your title company or you talk to your real estate agent, and you'll get account information, an address, the person you're wiring to, or the LLC, i.e. the title company, all that information. You personally take that down to your bank, sit down with one of the tellers, fill out all the information, they'll have you double check it, and then they'll take the sum you've decided and ship it off there. Usually you can't wire after 2 p.m., so if you're on a time deadline, make sure you're wiring it before 2, or you'll end up pushing your closing back. Now, the breakdown when wiring money. How does it go awry? How does it end up in other countries? The account information, the person you're sending to, the address, all that stuff has to be exactly correct. When you get that information, if anything's wrong, you could be wiring your money to any place. So a common scam right now, a scam artist will hack into your real estate agent's email, clone everything so it looks like it's from them, send you an email with wiring instructions, and then you wire the money to where you thought your agent told you to wire it to, but it wasn't your agent, it was someone in a foreign country, and your money, it's gone. Now the bad news about this situation is once the money's gone, it's nearly impossible to get it back. You should definitely call the police, the feds will get involved, but the chances of you getting that money back are almost zero. The scam artists will take all your money and then blast it out to 100, 500 different accounts right away, small amounts, and that large amount you saved up for your down payment or the actual payment of the house is now gone. The good news is it's very easy to protect yourself against wire fraud. Get the account number, the person, the address, all the information you need from a reliable source. So this means talking to your agent in person, getting a written piece of paper from your title company. A non-secure email from your real estate agent is not the way to go. So what happens if you get an email from the title company, from your attorney or your real estate agent saying, hey, here's your wiring instructions, go ahead and send it. Don't act quickly, don't panic, pick up the phone, call your agent and be like, hey, I just got an email from you saying here are the wire instructions. Your agent might be like, oh great, yeah, I definitely sent that. Yeah, those numbers are correct. Or they might be, no, I never sent that. Definitely don't send the money. So don't have a knee-jerk reaction where you get an email and you immediately jump on the task. There's a lot to do in real estate. There's 50, 60, 70 different things you have to do in buying a house, and you're trying to do them quick. You only have a month to do them all, but wiring your life savings is not something you should do quickly. I dealt with the title company once, and they told my client to get the information off their website. It didn't seem totally correct to me, so I pulled all the information and I physically called and talked to the title agent and said, hey, I'm gonna read this number to you and I want you to verbally confirm. They were totally cool about that. I obviously wasn't the first person to do that. Confirmed the numbers, made sure it was safe, and we got the money where it needed to go. And then just remember that whenever there's a large sum of money being transferred, there's gonna be scammers out there. Just know you're being targeted and make sure you're smart about it. If you see any red flags, don't just send it, call your bank, call your agent. You're starting to see the theme here. Get a verbal confirmation. All right, now let's say you just don't want to deal with the wire. You had a friend or a family member that lost their life savings, and no matter what, you don't want to do a wire transfer. That's totally fine. You can still go down to your bank with the exact amount you need for your down payment and all your closing costs and ask for a bank check, not a personal check, some form of bank check for the exact amount, and then you can physically take that check, bring it to the title company during closing, and then you're good as well. The people that are getting scammed are no longer the sweet elderly grandparents who invite the scam artists in for tea and cookies. It's millennials who are trusting the internet, trusting technology, and just trusting emails and just clicking and sending off money, that are doing it way too fast and not thinking. So what does it come down to? When you're buying your first home and you don't know what you're doing, you have to rely on those who do. Talk to your real estate agent. Hey, what do I need to know about wiring money? I've never done it before. They'll be able to walk you through it. Talk to the title company. Hey, I've never signed these type of documents. Is there anything specific I need to do? They'll walk you through it. Open communication is key. That's why you hired the real estate agent. That's why you hired a professional. That's why they are there to help. Ask them the questions and they will walk you through each step. If you're still with me, I do appreciate it. I hope you learned something. I hope you were able to pick up something. Next week, I think we're going to be talking about expectations from baby boomers selling a property to millennials purchasing a property, the differences there. And then finally, if you have any questions at all, feel free to leave it in the comments and I'll try and get to it, or maybe I'll make a video about it. Thanks.